You don't want to turn the hip and move the arm at the same time. It's always the hip, then the arm. Hi guys, I'm Yusuke, a Japanese karate coach here in Tokyo, Japan with over 200 international and domestic students. If you feel tense when you practice, or if you feel like the hip rotation isn't really powering up your technique, this is the video for you. I'll be using a clip from my online private lesson to demonstrate the order to which you move your body. Let's get started. One rule that you can remember is when you throw your hand out, it's always from the bottom to the top. Okay, this order, and make sure that order is occurring as you throw your technique out. If you're moving it all together like this, you must be adjusting the speed of a certain body part to match it. As a result, matching it means you're making your arms tight, so you're not reaching the maximum power output. You're forcing it to go at a certain shape. So in this example too, make sure from here, it's here, from the hip to the hand, this way. Okay, so if I do it from this way, on, this
So you're more loose.
You're more loose, yes. If you never trained your hips in karate, try this introductory workout covered in my online video course of the hidden karate principles. How does this muscle or how does this part move? This is basically the hip joint we are talking about. So what it does is, it does two things regarding karate. Number one, the thigh bone and the pelvis becomes obtuse. The line becomes completely flat or at an obtuse angle. And number two, it goes acute right here, and the pelvis is pointed this way. So I think you can see it from the side view. My pelvis is here, my thigh is here, thus creating this line right here. If I show it to you from this way, this line, okay? And if you cannot use this part effectively like this, your techniques are gonna be upper body oriented. This is the big point. You know, all these phrases such as use your hip for punching, or pull the power up from the ground, or use your legs to punch. You know, all these, I would say, advices related to the lower body, you won't be able to do it if you cannot use this. You will only be punching like this and not from the hip. Let me show you a difference. Let me just punch from my upper body, especially the chest, or just the arm and the shoulder. I mean, this creates power to a certain level, but if you add the hip from here, this is much stronger because you're turning the hip, pulling up the power from the ground, or in any way. If you think about it, other sports use the same mechanism as well. Let's take an example of golf, right? I don't do golf professionally, so please bear with me on that part. When you do golf too, you swing this back, right? You charge up on this hip, okay? You charge up here and you swing. Baseball too, you charge up here and you swing. Tennis, you charge here, swing. Soccer or basketball, any sport where you take a step to the side, you charge here and you step. And if you cannot use this, basically, you'll be like this, or you'll be hitting it like this. So this part, okay, especially the backside, has to be like working like a cushion, okay? So guys, always remember, from the bottom to the top, from the lower body to wherever you are blocking, striking, or punching with. Thank you so much for watching the video. Come check out these videos for more details about the hip usage, and also come check out my online group lessons and private lessons if you want to directly train with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.